Hello traders, today is 27th of February, Thursday 2020, and I would like to share with you today's best Forex trade analysis. All right, let me show you my trading activities. Today I've managed to squeeze 247 pips. Okay, let me zoom so you can see it. Okay, here is the breakdown of all of my trades. As you can see, in and out, some of them losing, some of them winning. We had very good volatility today. And as you can see, my best trade was 69 pips. And let me show you why exactly. Okay, so this is the trade I took. You can see here 7433 just before London Open when I was doing this analysis. And I did analysis 7 o'clock in the morning. So I said, look, guys, very strong bearish movement here. You can see 743, 734. You can see here. I took that's the beauty of the system. System take the screenshot when I'm open and when I close. So that's, you know, for the education purpose. So you can see this was my entry. This was my exit, 69 pips. So beautiful trade. And I've managed to bank one trade, 18 pips, and then let the other one run. As you can see, altogether, we have such a beautiful trades. And then rest of the day, I just managed to bank all these trades. Every single trade. You know, if I show you here, this is again, is based on the analysis. So the pound yen, we took another one as a counter trade, as a breakout. This is the exit. And the reason always given, because the price reached to the resistance level. At that time, I bank good pips on pound yen. Right, let me show you the pound yen analysis. Okay, so let me go here. You can see all the analysis. As the price moves, we broadcast all the analysis here. Yeah. So I manage squeeze those pips based on the analysis, which is probably you can see here. This is the breakout trade. Yeah. And we always look at in 4 hour and explain this is the trade. Right. You can see as soon as the price hit, and then I bank some profit. And then one of my trade is still open. That is the 4 pips. And I opened 2 position. One of the, I just came out at the break even. You can see it. And the one still is open. And if I show you my open trade, this is the trade I open. And again, this is again 100% based on the analysis. So let me show you the analysis I did for the pound dollar. And before I did analysis, what I look at in 4 hour, as you can see. And if you look at the reason behind is the price is at support level, and this candle is basically give us the rejection. But to enter the counter trade, we need a valid technical reason. And that's, you can see one of the analysis. You can see here, this is the analysis I did at the New York session, 14 GMT time. And I took a long trade, and one of the trade I'm out to break even, and one of the trade I'm still holding it. So all these trades are 100% based on the live intraday analysis, which we keep up to date those analysis through live ID commentary. As we open positions, managing our positions, we broadcast that information through live ID Skype support. And if any of the other members need any help, they just click on this chat and they ask questions, or they can share their opportunity, which basically I go through the analysis, I give them feedback. So this is what exactly we do it. All right, let's back to the analysis, today's analysis. All right, I'm going to go slightly quickly because we have a lot of analysis today. We have such a wonderful volatility today. All right, so just to recap, these are the intraday analysis with a live RD commentary. As you can see on the left-hand side is the analysis, the right side is the trade taken. This analysis was done yesterday, just before we closed the London session. As you can see, rest of the trade we keep announcing it through live audio commentary. You can see such a beautiful. When we see the momentum is bearish, the best thing is we should be looking into the you know pullbacks, short trades. So let's back to the another analysis is a pound yen, pretty straightforward. You can see this was the breakout short trade. And then pound dollar, as mentioned on the analysis, beautiful analysis. The first priority would be the pullback long. As you can see, the price nicely developed, and we announced to bank some profit as soon as the price hit to the resistance level. Beautiful pullback long trade. Dollar yen, pretty straightforward. Pullback short trades, and we announced another short trade. And dollar Swiss franc, pretty straightforward. You can see for such a beautiful pullback short trade, and price nicely hit our first target. Euro Swiss franc, pretty straightforward, pullback long trade. Euro USD, as mentioned here in the analysis, you can see this sign. We mentioned that if the price gonna break that recent high, then we should be looking at long trade. Otherwise, we should be looking at pullback long in this area, which we announced through live audio commentary. We had a beautiful long trade because if you look at the bottom, you have very strong bullish momentum. Beautiful long trade on Euro USD. Euro yen, pretty straightforward breakout long trade. Kiwi dollar, what we see here, is the consolidation breakout. As mentioned in the analysis, beautiful because the price was at fourth phase. Because as you know that the price moves in a cycle. At this area, we can see the price has finished one cycle. In order to take a counter, we need a valid technical entry because we need a proper risk management. So at least we know where to put stop loss. Beautiful breakout long trade on Kiwi dollar. Pound Swiss franc, pretty straightforward. As you can see, based on that analysis, as I mentioned you, one of my trade, I made a 69 pips from that trade. You can see the timing, 7 o'clock in the morning, just before London Open. This is the consolidation breakout. I took a long trade by myself, banked some profit, right? And I said, look, guys, look for if the price gonna break, then I'm out. Otherwise, I'll keep another trade open. And then announce another one through live ID commentary if somebody wants to join that rally. Another pullback, valid technical reason, momentum bearish, beautiful. And then we announce another pullback. So beautiful short trade on pound Swiss franc. Euro pound, pretty straightforward. As you can see, the breakout long trades, and we announce another one pullback. Beautiful long trade on euro pound. Pound yen, what you see here, pretty straightforward. Breakout short trade. As soon as the price hit to the recent low, we bank some profit. Pound yen, again, this is another trade. As I mentioned, you have banked good profit onto this one. Beautiful breakout. And then pound Swiss franc, what you see here, look at this beautiful counter, because we know that we look at the 4-hour time frame, price was at very strong support area, but we need a valid technical entry. What you see here, the price develop a pullback at this support level, and we mentioned as soon as we see a strong bullish candle, we should be looking at trade here. And you can see beautiful counter long trade, price nicely hit to the resistance level, and we bank some profit. I managed to squeeze some good pips on this trade too. Pound dollar, pretty straightforward. As I mentioned you, we were looking in 4-hour, beautiful pullback, one, and then second one. And that's what we don't just follow these colors, we look at the price action, which is very, very important. Three things very important: fundamental, right, and the price action, right, and valid technical entry. These are the key things in our trading intraday style. Dollar CAD, pretty straightforward. As you can see, we were expecting, but I said to valid trade, which will be breakout. So my trade was in at least 10-15 pips in profit, but I still hold it, and at that, then basically I close my trades, which you have seen it. I had two losing trade, but the price went in a profit. It was nice time to bank some profit, but I thought it's gonna come. But again, this is what exactly happened. This is the style of the trader, lifestyle of the trader. So Euro USD, pretty straightforward. We mentioned at that time we could not see the price, and I mentioned through live ID commentary, as soon as the price gonna hit to the 1.11 thousand strong support area, resistance area, and if we see any strong red candle, then we should be taking a short trade. We mentioned this counter short trade. What happened after that? You can see here this red candle, a beautiful, and even if you look at this is the breakout trade. Yeah, and that's what exactly we look at the high time frame, and we look at in the momentum chart and find the valid entry, because this define us to risk very tight stop loss. Beautiful counter short trade on Euro USD. Dollar Swiss franc, a beautiful, you can see as we mentioned on the analysis, and you can see my recording of the analysis. I mentioned, guys, if the price gonna develop a double bottom or respect this orange, this red fib channel, then we should be looking a counter trade. Otherwise, we should be looking a pullback. So we had a pullback, which we announced, bank some profit, and then say, okay, now the price has developed another double bottom, another beautiful counter long trade with a very tight stop loss. Because in counter trade, as soon as we see some sort of rejection, red candle, and that's why this price based momentum candles help us to exit an entry. As you can see the price nicely, and then we announced another trade. I said, if guys, the price gonna broke the recent high, another beautiful long trade, and we mentioned to bank some profit as soon as the price hit to the 100 EMA. Beautiful trades. This is intraday style. Pound Swiss franc, what happened here? We knew that the price went up, we banked some profit at the counter trade, and afterward we said now the price has finished one cycle, was probably going to be a reversal, but we need a valid technical entry. As mentioned here, price develop another. I said, guys, the best way to look for this breakout in either way, if the price going to break, and as soon as the price broken and retest, that give us the confirmation, guys, the price is going to reverse. And beautiful, after the breakout and retest of this pattern, as soon as the price hit to the resistance, we said it's time to bank some profit. Beautiful counter long trade on pound Swiss franc. Euro yen, pretty straightforward. You can see this was the triangle pattern, and as we mentioned, if we look for the pullback and breakout, we had breakout. What happened after the breakout? Pullback, which we announced through live audio commentary. So beautiful three pullback, one breakout and two pullback, long trade on euro yen. As long as the momentum is bullish, we need to buy from a dip, as you can see it. Okay, dollar yen. This was one of the interesting trade. One of my traders was laughing. I said, because what happened? This is the downside channel, and I said to here, and we mentioned through live, analysis that look for the pullback here as long as the momentum is bearish. But if the price gonna break, then we should be looking at. So we announced this one, and the gentleman banked some profit, and then he opened another one and banked some profit. As soon as the price broken, I said, guys, we need a confirmation. As if you look at very deeply, you can see the price broken and retest. That give us the sign to look for another pullback. So this is the intraday style. So as soon as we open, bank some profit, open, bank some profit, open. And that's why you can see there's too many trades, but I managed to squeeze 247 pips. But every trade are 100% based on this analysis. All right, so let's move to another one. Pound yen, pretty straightforward. You can see another analysis. Yeah, and beautiful breakout. What happened after that? Pullback, valid technical reason. Because all these trades have a very tight stop loss. So for example, if you open here, stop loss is here. Open here, stop loss is here. As soon as the price hits certain target, we bank some profit. Euro Swiss franc, pretty straightforward. You can see consolidation breakout and then pull back long trade. All right, guys, that's it for today. And I hope you enjoyed today. And if you want to watch live intraday analysis in real time, most welcome to join my fast growing trader community at ashrafnoor.com. And don't forget to subscribe my channel for the latest analysis. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time with more analysis.